sure do appreciate Community Hospice, you know, to have us in. Homestead, though, is the right name. And, you know, what's the nicest thing? We always like to say something. We have several of our board members here, and I like them to say something to somebody from our badgers. And then we like for you to say a few words to Mally. But what we've noticed a lot in the chamber is that when you come together as a community, and that's been the thing that we've been working so hard on, is to get people to buy Bartow, to invest with folks that are investing in our community. And then we've asked them to come and ring our bell. How many, do you know how many employees y'all have added here in Bartow County?
Amanda, how many do we have? Maybe
Do we know the
30?
total?
I know the total.
Bartow.
I think maybe we have probably 40 to 30. You know.
40.
Okay, so what I'd like for you to do is what the thing we've
40
been doing
members. 40.
is the employees. What we've been doing is we've tried to get people to buy Bartow, and then as the commerce is flourishing, we've asked people to hire Bartow County people to create jobs. And there's a church bell that's right over there. We're going to be ringing that tomorrow all afternoon. I don't know if you can send a representative, you can come back. There's a bell that's in 1871. And so, Chris, I got you a couple more people to sign up. Get with Malin. Let's sign them up. But we've been marking that down on our thermometer, and what we're doing is we've been creating jobs in Bartow County, and we've all been flourishing. So you've helped us knock off a big chunk of that. And we've got a cookout that's coming up May 3rd, and we're going to celebrate that we've seen 1,000 jobs be created in just a little under a year and a half. So, isn't that great? Brian, this is Brian Kenny. He runs the animal shelter over here in the Humane Society, and on our board we have volunteer folks that come in. So he is busy as he can be working with his nonprofit, but he volunteers and he helps lead the chamber. So he's going to say a few words on behalf of the board.
Yes. On behalf of the Board of Directors for the Cartersville Bartow County Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to welcome Homestead Hospice into our community. We are definitely looking forward to a long, prosperous, and mutually beneficial relationship, and we wish you continued success in the future. Thank you so much.
And I saw Judy back there. I guess I'll call her out. You know, come say a few words on our welcome. Yeah, come on, say a few words.
Come on, Judy.
They never knew who I'm going to call on. But Judy is another volunteer. She has a Mary Kay business. And so
We love her.
That's right.
Come on, girls. Mary Kay.
Sign up. And she volunteers, and the ambassadors are, you know, kind of like our welcome army. She'll tell you a little bit about what they do. They come to all ribbon cuts, and I won't steal your thunder. So tell them.
Well, welcome from the Ambassador Committee of the Chamber as well. We try to reach out to new members and make sure that they know how to plug into the chamber and take full advantage of their membership. So we meet once a month and get a lowdown on everything that's going on in the chamber for the next month, and so that we can go out and help you find what your interest areas are so that you can serve on one of the committees or attend ribbon cuttings with us or whatever. But if you just sign up and you don't participate, you'll find that you won't gain a whole lot from your chamber membership. You have to get involved.
Amanda.
And there's so many of you that there's no reason that you can't be.
We
in some
definitely
way,
will.
shape,
If
or
y'all
form.
can sign somebody, that would be good.
We will.
It's such a great thing to get involved, you know, in the chamber. There's so many good things going on to help our community. But talk about that word. You were talking about how we were just talking, and again, now we give you the floor. Talk about yourself, talk a little bit, and then tell us how we can send people, you know, to take advantage of your good service.
Right. Well, my name is Mali Sharafat. I am originally from Iran. I moved here in 1978, and I fell in love with this country. I was just telling them about community. I love community. I love community involvement. Well, as a Chamber of Commerce, you're going to see us in every fundraising that you guys hold it. And then you're going to see us in any church, you know, functions that you have. And then we were at the parade. We won the first prize on the parade, you know. And then they have done a wonderful job. Only we had one complaint. They didn't let us throw, you know, candies at the, you know, little girls. I had to bend down, and I lost about a few pounds. Thank you very much for that.
I think we do need to get on the parade.
Yeah. And well, one thing that I really do believe, one of the reasons we, you know, came to Cartersville, because we fell in love with the Cartersville downtown. I love the way it's set up. It's an old South. You know, I have an accent, but I love South.
You gotta say y'all.
Y'all. I can get that. And we We are planning to be part of your community. We have educational, program for your senior, for our, now they're gonna be well, I'm from Roswell, guys, let me see yours. And, we have education program in senior centers. We have we have a foundation attached to Homestead Hospice, which is mission to educate and then make all available resources in our community to show it to our seniors and their families. Sometimes we don't even know when we drive 50 miles to go to Emory University to just get a physical, therapy. Here's one right down the street. Mr. Jones has a wonderful, area that he gives you a personal service. And our mission is that to educate everybody and then about the community resources. We will be one day, it's my dream, is that in the foundation, we will have hotlines for seniors and seniors' family to call in and ask whatever they need. From the ticket to the Fox Theater, or dating, see if they are legit dating site, or and about the hospital they want to choose, nursing home they want to go to, how to choose one, how to maintain it, how to qualify it, how to find out if they are good facilities or not. That would be one day, and just simply if whatever their Medicare or Medicaid want offer them. That would be the dream that we have one day with Homestead and Homestead Hope Foundation, because we are the community hospice. Do you know, guys, I always drive Fort Worth, Lincoln, cars, because I believe if I live in this country, why wouldn't I drive? Now, these guys are going to say I have a Lexus right now. That's not my fault. That is my brother's fault who just got me a Lexus. But I'm going to go by Jeannie.
She does have
Jeannie
Ford
has a
at
few
home.
words I'd
So.
like to say about the radio stations that we have. If you guys want to be our guests in our radio stations, she broadcasts, every Saturday and Wednesday. Jeannie, why don't you talk about she's our movie star. She's our host. Jean Peak, guys.
All right, thank you. I do just want to say a little bit about giving back to the community, because I'm looking around and we were kind of teasing earlier. He said, I saw you. You were at the boutique earlier. And as I look around, I think there's about 4 dresses that came from that boutique. So we're already supporting Bartow
This one.
County.
Thank you so much.
And my mother is in from Boston, and instead of going to a Kennesaw restaurant, Appalachian Grill.
Good
So
choice.
there you go.
Thank
But
you.
yes, I've been in hospice a long time. I worked for hospice in Boston, Rhode Island, Midwest, and I moved to Georgia, and I really wanted a local hospice that would give back. And the day I met Mally, and she said to me, I really want to be that community hospice that it's not just gimme, 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 it's give back. And I want to hear not what we can't do for someone, but how are we going to make it happen. I knew right then and there this is where I was going to choose to work in hospice in Georgia. And she's truly done that. She lives by her vision to be the hospice that gives back to the communities. And one of the things that she really had to sort of strong arm me into doing was this radio show. You're going to be the host. No, I'm not. I'm not a radio show host. And it's called Better Living. We started out small in a small station so that I could get my feet wet, but now we're down at off of Spring Street in Atlanta, and we tape every other week, and we air every Saturday on 9:20 a.m. Dr. Desai said he just heard me. I interviewed a podiatrist. Last week I interviewed an optometrist. And so we're really getting good information out there, and then we have a blog on our website, and people will ask questions, and I feel like we're really connecting seniors and their families, which is often a forgotten generation. And they've given so much to us to allow us to be where we are today. And so I feel blessed that Mally pushed me to do something that was outside of my comfort level, because now it feeds my soul. Now I can't wait to go and interview more people and give back to the community. So you'll all have to listen in to Saturday mornings, 9:20 a.m. to Better Living.
That's so nice.
And I hope to see you guys as a host in there. If you have any program for seniors that you'd like the seniors and their family to know, please come our radio show. We also have a magazine, the newspaper, every month we publish called Butterfly Journey, but the Senior Life Enrichment that we publish monthly, that we distribute to all the,